have exploded in popularity, but it can be hard to know just how much caffeine you're drinking and whether it is too much.
As Jessica Gill reports, it's part of the reason that some experts urge caution when it comes to energy drinks and youth.
When it comes to parenting, some might say it's a trickle-down approach. Kids learn by what they see. They experiment with whatever they get their hands on. Now, most of us know that coffee's not for kids, but what about other forms of caffeine? Particularly energy drinks.
And there's certainly no coffee or energy drinks for my kids.
Father of two, Dr. Charles Sprague with Boys Town Pediatrics is well aware of the health risks tied to caffeine. In a recent study, researchers found that 40% of emergency calls regarding energy drink consumption involve children under the age of 6.
A kid at that age has no idea what's in that or what they're drinking. They just know what they got access to in the fridge.
The worst case scenario, sudden death. He says perhaps even more of a threat for teenagers.
Again, they can find it at home. They can buy this stuff over the counter. They can walk into any grocery store or convenience store in Omaha and buy as many as they want right off the shelf.
Dr. Ron Kirshner with the Nebraska Poison Center says he gets a number of calls regarding energy drink overdose, and it makes sense, he says.
The labels, not always so crystal clear when it comes to the actual caffeine content.
They may cite something called guarana, which is a plant that's high in caffeine content from South America. So it's got caffeine and guarana. Well, it's really got caffeine and more caffeine.
And that's not the only threat.
These things are packed with calories and totally empty calories, and those liquid calories are where our kids' obesity problem stems from.
Another reason this dad and doctor, among others, choose to be caffeine-free. With photographer M.H. Denker, I'm Jessica Gill, WOWT 6 News.
While caffeine is part of a class of drugs, it is not regulated.
Yeah, the FDA says that 400 milligrams of caffeine is acceptable on a daily level for adults, but that's about 4 cups of coffee, and there are no guidelines on safe amount for kids.